Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim Plus. Today I'm featuring a new player home mod, Pride of the Niben. Usually we'd check out the map, but there's Dawnstar. And as we turn towards the ocean, that's another mod I've installed, Suijin's Gardens. I'll feature that on a future episode. Those big bones you see are from a mod called Whale Bones on Coasts. And right past those is our featured home, Pride of the Niben. Let's go take a closer look. When we arrive, we'll walk across this covered bridge to get closer to the boat. And on the left you'll see a barrel that has a purchase agreement. Would I like to purchase the Pride of the Niben for 12,000 gold? Yes. Now we need to wait on the courier to deliver the deed and key. We'll go to Dawnstar to make his life easier. Oh, there's the courier. I wonder what he wants.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Time to read. Pride of the Niben. This deed hereby declares that Lord Chaos has purchased the Pride of the Niben in Dawnstar this 19th day of last seed 201 for 12,000 septims. She be a mighty fine vessel. You take care of her now, Captain. Now that we've purchased the home and we've received its key and deed, let's head back to check out our new house ship. And here's the Pride of the Niben. When you arrive, you have an archery target and a training dummy to sharpen your skills. And you can see the Shrine of Azura in the background. And in case you were wondering, this mod has been tested for compatibility with JK's mods, Redbag Solitude, CFTO, The Great Cities, and Cities in the North, with many of the Solitude docks overhauls in Quaint Raven Rock 2, and it all worked. But if you should have any trouble getting the key, reread the deed. That worked for me. Okay, let's see what's up these first set of stairs. Oh, look at this nice dining table with some food and some pretty flowers in a cup. In the background, you can see the wreck of the Brian Hammer. And now we'll go check out the other side. There's your grindstone. And then straight up the stairs, you have your workbench. Here's your anvil. And when we come up these stairs, you have a little captain's table, probably writing your thoughts in your journal. And then when you activate the ship's wheel, it brings up a menu of places where you can travel. Here's Solitude by the docks. Windhelm. Winterhold. I did find the slightest clash with the Winterhold Restored mod, but it's literally in this mod's first 24 hours, so there may be a patch made by the time you see this. Personally, it doesn't bother me, but I'll update my pinned comment if that gets fixed. When you travel to Solstheim, you can park your ship by Raven Rock, Tel Mithrin, the Skull Village, and North Shore Landing. You can also travel to Castle Volkihar of the Dawnguard DLC, and here's a new world space in the Sea of Ghosts. And now we're back to Dawnstar. Also, before we continue, the ship has optional files to make it red or blue, and the home is an ESL. Let's continue the tour. From the deck, you've got a really nice view of Dawnstar. And then when you head back down these stairs, you've got some crates, some adult beverages. If you need a basket or two, I have some you can borrow. You also have some rugs, some mead barrels, and then here's your tanning rack, so you just need a smelter. Now let's head inside. When we come inside, the first thing I notice is the desk. Let's go check it out. Looks like you've been reading up on some enchanting. Here's a map to plot your course, And I guess you've been counting your septims and drinking. Yep, that sounds like a sailor. Here's a painting of the ocean in case you're feeling lazy and don't want to step outside. There's a bookcase, name storage for your weapons, a mounted slaughterfish, name storage for your armors. It looks like you've been hunting some trolls. There's our front door again, and next to that is a stash for your wine. There's a painting of land in case you forget what it looks like while you're out at sea. And look at that cool duck painting, that's the best. You've got a little side table with a safe, and you even have a little dwarven spider. I don't think you'll be seeing many of those out at sea. As we head downstairs, we find a dining table with plenty of harvestable ingredients. You've got a drawing on the table. That is so cool. This place incorporates so much great art. Speaking of which, there's another great painting. And then you have some more artwork over here as well. Oh, I definitely want a painting of the rift for my house. That would look really nice. You've got some seating for anyone at the dining table. Here's your kitchen. It looks like you have a fish rack. And then here's your cooking pot. If you like those tiles under the pot, they're influenced by Project Redemption, Riften, Plaza, Mosaic, and this pelt is modified by Peltapalooza. I'll link both of these in my pinned comment. Here are some cabinets to store your food, and then you have another interesting painting. Very interesting, actually. There's an add-on file for some not safe for work paintings, if you're interested. Here's your alchemy lab with storage for potions and ingredients. There's a chest for additional storage and name storage for scrolls, a couple of bookcases. You have a weapons rack. Here's another bookcase. And then here's a custom arcane enchanter, sigil stone style. You've got a safe underneath and name storage for your soul gems. And here's your bedroom. There's one slight incompatibility with ignoble beds, which has a headboard that covers up the decoration on the back wall. And that's some cool decoration too. We'll talk about it in just a moment. In this corner, you have a cabinet with a strong box and some candle lighting. And then this wall has tons of really interesting paintings. This is really an art lover's dream. And then along the back wall of your bed, you've got a shrine and a statue of Dibella, a miniature model of the ship, and a Shalador statue with animated orbs. How cool is that? Here's some more of those great paintings, a wash basin, a boss chest, instruments, a statue of Dibella, and a wardrobe. Now that we've seen all of the features of this home, it's time for final thoughts. Pride of the Niben is a new ship home located near Dawnstar. It's fully navmeshed and you can customize the color. The boat can travel to 10 different locations when you activate the ship's steering wheel. You have a double bed to rest your head, a grindstone, a workbench, an anvil, and a tanning rack. And inside the ship, you have a cooking pot, an alchemy lab, a custom arcane enchanter, tons of name storage, and beautiful paintings for some top-notch decoration. You even have a tiny model of your ship, as well as a Shrine of Dibella, a mini Shalador statue, and a painting of some ducks. Who wouldn't want a home with a duck painting? Basically, if you love the ocean and your heart is lost at sea, use the Pride of the Niben. It's the perfect home for thee. This concludes my feature of Pride of the Niben. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the bell icon if you want to be notified of when I post. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode.